What's up, boys? Welcome back to another episode of Initial Dweebs on the KE30 Corolla build, aka the shitbox. Today, we're gonna try and fab a Fender.
Have you seen Justin?
He's making another Bloody Mary because that guy likes to get sloshed. I'm a shark! What?
Come on, dude.
Dude.
That's what you get for wanting to be the shark.
Fuck Russ.
Wrist. If it weren't for people, there wouldn't be wrist.
Do you have a hammer in this place?
Fuck no.
What kind of hammer you want?
That's close.
Hammer time?
I'm just gonna use this brick.
Do you just find us like an actual brick?
Too bad, dude, because
All right, what are you doing, dude?
I'm bending this metal, dude. So first, you want to take your brick, and you got to make sure that you have your brick. This is paramount to shaping body panels, okay? It's a good brick, 1949.
It's a good year.
It's a good
Good
brick.
year.
Okay, so you tighten this down in your clampy boy. Your clampy
Clampy
boy.
boy.
Now grab your 1949 brick.
Next to your locky boy
And then-
your clean boy. Put the hat on. Oh yeah, you have to wear the.
All right, now let's check the shape.
I found you this.
It's got a slight bend. All right.
This is what we're trying to get the bend to. Whatever this is, the rusty boy.
Now we're gonna clamp it in there, and we're gonna hit it with a brick, just like fuck you, Grandpa. I mean, you know. Now it's just getting a slight curve.
Yee!
Getting a slight curve. So, you know, a lot of people have English wheels, but we're American. We don't give a fuck about the English. So we're just gonna do our little bendy boys.
I don't want any of your fucking tea or crumpets.
Heat the yee to your ha, boys. How's it looking compared to this?
Fucking spot on, almost.
Goddamn.
Tell me that's not a good one.
That's a great
I
bend.
told you, bricks are the way to go.
Did I ever question you? No, sir. So that's what we're doing. Yeah.
We have the piece cut out, and now we are going to clampy boy it up in there. All right, get it all ready to go. We left it a little extra on this edge here because we're gonna trim it down to make sure that we get the arch right. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
What'd you find?
Found a clamp. Found a clampy boy.
Clampy boy. Clampy boy.
All right, now we're gonna weld it into place. So peep that time lapse.
All right, boys. So what we just did is this. I know what you saw. I know you think, wow, that's the same thing they did. It's fucking not. They used chicken wire on the back and they didn't brace it. And it was a fuck ton of body filler, or what I'm assuming is Bondo. Tell them about it.
All right, so we're gonna use this shit ass fucking welder, and we're going to tack all the way down here and try our best not to burn through and get it as good as possible on both sides so we can grind it down and then lay filler across this. And then after, well, we won't lay filler yet, but after we get this all done, then we're gonna cut this piece out. We have this perfect piece right here. See this? It's gonna take a little bit of shaping, but it fits almost perfectly to this shape.
With the curvature of the fender.
So that is what
To
we
get rid
will
of
do.
this little Bondo rust pocket.
All right, guys, we got this welded in there. It's looking really good. The bracing on the back also looks super good. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the grinder and grind these welds down smooth. And then we're gonna get it ready to start laying filler across here. Also, we're gonna cut this out and start putting the sheet metal in here to patch this rust spot.
Fucking rust.
So let's do it, dude.
Okay. All right, guys, Justin's still over there working on his phone. Working on the fender. Aaron is now going to start blocking this door and get all the body filler kind of brought down to level. So that's what he's gonna be doing.
We're trying to get the passenger side of the car done.
Trying.
So we're only working on the passenger side.
Except for me, I'm still tackling the rustiest of all rusty trunks and doing that. So yeah, that's what's happening. All right, guys, I've decided the spot I'm gonna hit is the dash. All this has to come out. The entire car needs to be stripped to nothing. So I'm gonna do that.
All right, everybody. Got the welds all grinded down. I worked on this curve a little bit, looks really good. And I got the shape of the fender looking pretty proper. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to clean this up, mix up some body filler and start doing this. I wanna make sure that we can get this shape down and good before I start cutting and welding more plates, because if we can't get this fixed and we're gonna have to need a new fender, there's no point to fixing this as well if we're just gonna scrap it anyways. So let's do it. All right, Jamie's in there trying to take the dash out and he's just breaking things. Check this out, guys. The dash, the glove box in this thing is literally made out of cardboard. When they said that Japanese cars were the new cheap car in the 70s, they weren't lying. It's crazy that they made half the dash is made out of cardboard, which is pretty crazy. So what he's doing is he's trying to take it out and it's breaking all over the place because it's super brittle 70s cardboard. But anyways, while he's doing that, I'm waiting for this to dry. It's pretty cold out here. And while I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm gonna take this 320 grit and I'm gonna kind of scuff the whole fender. So that's what we're doing. Yeah!
Move like the move like.
All right, boys, what we went ahead and did is some body work on this here fender. And yeah, it's starting to look like a fender.
Isn't that a big old smooth bitch, son of a bitch pie monkey nuts? Hell yeah, brother.
Aaron's over there working on that joint.
So we got
So we got that going. I went ahead and pulled most of the dash, trying to get all that out because we're gonna put something crazy in here and we don't know what yet.
I got aircraft stripper. And I know what you're
Pew, 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 pew. Strippers.
I know what you're thinking. This isn't an aircraft. Well, you're wrong, because it is. And we're gonna use aircraft stripper on it.
I don't see no wheels.
What are we doing, Jamie?
Aircraft.
What are we doing with this aircraft stripper on this fine piece of aerospace technology?
We are gonna strip all this primer bullshit off, the tan and the black, because look at that. You know what that is? You know what that is? You would if you watched. It's rust!
And we're gonna be fixing all the dents from the roof after Jamie keeps slapping it with his fucking hands.
Stop! Order in the court! So, yeah, that's what we're gonna do today.
Alright, we're gonna see how bad the fumes are in this place. We get up here. Make sure you don't get this on your skin, anybody in here, because this was... You guys have probably seen in the 8.6 episodes how fucking shitty this is, and if it gets on your skin, it blisters you. So... What the...
All right, so while you guys were literally watching paint dry and or rust the paint off, not rust, but whatever. Strip! Just like your mom in college. This here is the fender that Justin's been working on. We're still working on it, I know, this thing's a bitch. I've been sanding this guy down some more, just really trying to get it good. This story has been a pain. But this, look at this beauty. This shit comes off like butter.
Should we test it?
Let's test it,
We're
dude.
gonna test it with the knockdown knife.
I know,
Are you
drywall
ready?
knockdown knife, whatever.
Are you ready, guys?
Here it goes. Oh god, that's creamy. Look at that shit come off. Bye bye, rust.
Not yet. Oh god, let's try this one. It needs more like time.
More
All right,
stripper.
here we go. This one seems to be doing pretty good. Look at that.
Look at that shit
That's
fall
all
up onto
metal.
other parts of the car where we'll have to worry about it later.
That's all metal, homeboy.
Let's strip it down and just clear it.
Yeah, dude, you want that bare, like, raw metal look?
Not even a little bit, but that's what we're doing now. We're
Yay,
gonna
the car's black again.
we're gonna strip all this off and hit it with another coat. So keep watching, boys.
He's over there scraping off the roof right now. What I'm doing is working on this fender. I have this knocked down pretty good. It has a couple of low spots that need to be worked on. This is a pretty challenging part, but we're gonna get it done. So right now I'm gonna start sanding on, block sanding these out, making sure that these parts are smooth, and after that, then I'm gonna lay some more filler down on here and start working on that. We can't tackle this rust spot yet because we didn't bring the grinder. However, we're just gonna work on what we can.
Yeah.
All right, Aaron's working on that right now, and Jamie is about halfway through the roof.
Sanding the roof.
Yeah, he's gonna keep sanding the roof, and then I'm gonna start cutting out this rust right here and starting to fabricate the metal that will go in this spot. All right, guys, I got the rust cut out. This is the kind of jigsaw piece we're looking at here. I'm gonna build a plate, weld it across here, make sure it's shapely, and then we're gonna start working on this curved piece right here. If you guys heard any of that. Sorry. I know what you guys are thinking, Justin. Why'd you cut like this? And why didn't you just cut out one big piece and then shape the whole piece at once? Well, because we don't have a lot of metal and we have to make what we have work. So I already had this piece that I wanted to use that was almost the perfect curvature to the fender already, so I had to utilize it. This is a little patch that I did. I also bent the metal over to the side to keep up with this, and then this will have something like that as well. But it seems pretty good. We're fighting with this flux core welder and it's trying to burn holes any chance it gets, but we're gonna make it work.
This is the roof. Calico cat style. This fucking roof is fucked. So I'm trying to hit it with the 80 grit and just scrub off all the excess fucking primer and paint and bullshit. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just getting rid of it, okay? Okay? We haven't found any more rust. Yay! All right, guys, so this is what we did. Look at this. Look at this saved fender. This fender that wasn't a fender, that was a fender, what was a rust pocket.
We're trying to save it.
Trying, we
It's
did.
turning out pretty good.
I'm sorry, you did.
Nah, bro.
Aaron over here, just like, we can't let the fender live, but we have to. And the store, yeah. Right?
It's turning out good.
All right, dweebs, guess what? Stuff and things happen. Perfectionist Justin is over here just cranking on this fender. Let me tell you about this fender. Fuck. Rust. Like, he basically like saved me from finding another fender. And
Rusty Saber boy.
we saved it. We saved it. Aaron's over here for whatever reason just
He's in the mode. He's in the sanding mode. He can't stop. Literally, if you tried to stop him, you would just die.
yeah. For whatever reason, Aaron feels the need to like fuck that fender up. And that fender is a door, so. All right, boys. That's what we did.
Yeah.